Okay, now we're going to start installing some pretty helpful apps that probably everyone should have. The first one's going to be a text editor. So we're going to go and get Sublime Text, and I'll show you kind of a couple things with what it can do or why I generally always use it. So here, install it. Let's open it up. Okay, so from the start, first thing you're going to want to do is hit Command, Shift, and P, and it will bring up this little kind of navigation bar. Then you're going to type in install package control and hit enter, and it will install it. So what this allows you to do is actually search for plugins and add-ins just directly from Command Shift P. So for example, if we wanted to install a package, we go install and hit enter for install package. Now it's going to ask us what package we want to install, and let's say theme Dracula. Let's do Dracula color scheme. Okay, it's installed. Now if I want to select it, I just go color scheme, hit enter, and then I will have it right here. So the nice thing about this is you can add a ton of different things depending on what you're doing. You don't have to just write code to actually find this useful. For example, let's see if I grab a bunch of text from like the Wikipedia. Let's just say we have something like this. And we paste it in. So one, it will remove all formatting, which is nice to have something like that. And second, you have the ability to select and manipulate multiple lines at the same time. So let's say for every line that has test, I'm going to copy that. And then we're going to go find, Control F or Command F, and then we see test. But you can see there's actually boxes around all of these. So if I hit find all, it will select all of those lines. And I can, let's say, I just want to delete the word test from everything. It will do them all at once, but also let's say we want to get rid of the entire line. You can look up here in selection and go select expand selection, expand to line, expand a word, expand a block. So if I do line, it will select all of the lines. If I do explain, let me find test again. It's just that, and go selection, expand to block. It will do the blocks, and that actually covers almost everything. So that's one nice thing. The other thing is, let's say if all the words weren't the same, but it was the first word you wanted to remove. If you hold down the function key and shift, and then tap the up arrow key, whoop, it's the control, sorry. Control and shift and hold up. So now I've got a cursor that actually spans all of those lines. And let's say I wanted to go in a line and select the first word. I would hold function, shift, and then I would tap the right arrow, and that's going character by character. And if I wanted to do it by word, I'd do control, shift, and right, and it would grab the first word. So it's really helpful when you're just manipulating text. It will save you a lot of time, and you can do a bunch with it. And just to give you another idea of kind of some of the plugins you can use, there's a ton of them, but here's another one I find myself using when I'm reviewing things. So let's do install package. It's called text marker. So what this does is, let's say we're just going to use the word test again. I'll find all of them. And let's just say I want to highlight those. So I'll bring this back up with Control Shift, Command Shift P. And then we'll type text marker. And let's select the color here. So let's do coral. And what it will do is actually just highlight every word that you had selected with whatever color you select. So it's kind of nice for reviewing things, or if you want to mark things. Kind of maybe not as useful depending on what you're doing in it, but I actually find that I use it quite a bit when I'm trying to looking through like long documents or logs, and then I want to mark something, make it easy for me to find it again. That's one example. But if you wanted other ones, so just to give you an idea. Let's see. things. Let's search for text. You can just see like pretty much whatever you want to do. There's hundreds of pages of these. So whatever your purpose is, you can probably find a plugin to help you out with it. So that's Sublime Text.